Come one, come all, the week we've all been waiting for all year long. Playoff football is finally here. Week one of the postseason. Let's just not waste any more time. Let's get you straight to our game of the week. Booker T. Washington hosting Istrouma. Yeah, to Baton Rouge. That's where Billy Cannon went to high school, by the way. LSU great. Istrouma Lions early in the red zone and in the game. Davion Stewart going to throw it up to DK Mitchell, who's going to make a great catch for the touchdown. Home team, Lions up 6-0 in their first home playoff game since 2008. Opening Indians drive, Isaac Jackson going to tuck it and run himself. He's going to dance his way down the field for a big-time gain. Later in the drive, 4th and long, Jackson going to try to run it himself, and he is short. Barely getting the first, or barely missing for the first down. It's a turnover on downs. Lions get it right back. BTW marching down the field. They try a QB sneak, but the run is stuffed, and the ball pops out, and Istrouma recovers. Now to the second quarter, Lions looking to add their lead, and Stewart takes a shot deep downfield to Mitchell, who breaks away on his own into the end zone. BTW now 14-0. Indians looking to get some life and a score on the board before the half. Check this out here. Jackson going to give them some life and to take this baby into the end zone. BTW's lead cut to 14-8 at that point. But check this out. The Lions going to get a win. 22-14 over Istrouma, a team they lost to 46-44 last week. Here's Andrew Wellman.
Chris, we had a great matchup here tonight in Shreveport as Booker T. Washington hosted their first playoff game since 2008, taking on Istrouma. And these teams have some history together. The Indians knocked the Lions out of the postseason last year, and the Lions were chomping at a bit for a chance to get some revenge this year in the postseason. Both teams came out looking good early today. The Indians were rushing the ball effective early and often in this game, while Booker T. Washington leaned into their strengths, throwing the ball for big plays. But here's the thing about the postseason. It's a game of inches. Whichever team makes the least amount of mistakes will survive and advance, and that stayed true here tonight. It was a great matchup and a great night for some football here in Shreveport. Reporting from Shreveport, Andrew Wellman, KSLA News 12 Sports. Back to you, Chris.
Andrew, we appreciate you. What a game of BTW. Hey, what a game of Preston Crownover Stadium. Parkway, the Parkway family come out in droves as they host Convington this evening out of South Louisiana. Hey, Lions come out in full force, leading the game early in the first quarter, but that didn't stop Parkway from getting their groove back in a New York minute. How about this? A drop pass from Gary Burney and a pickup for the touchdown, their first of the game. Matthew Fussell wouldn't let that go as he runs in for a 10-yarder to get the ball back for the Lions. Has a back and forth between two hard hitters. Parkway will end up on top. 51 to Covington's 30. What a run right there. A strong run as Parkway advances into the next round. Here's Denver K with more from Preston Crownover.
That's right, here at the half in Bossier City at Parkway, where Covington has come in strong. They have not allowed Parkway to do what they've done all season, gaining the 15 points a quarter in the first quarter and doing what they need to. They have been strong on both offense and defense, not allowing Parkway to do very much. They did let it slip in this back half of the second quarter, though, allowing too many mistakes and too many flags to hit the field. That's why, as of now, at halftime, it's Parkway 22 and Covington 16.
Appreciate you, Denver. Former Northwood High School star, by the way, Denver K. Hey, speaking of Northwood High School, the Falcons taking on Barbe, and they were down 28-14 at the half. First play of the second half for Northwood, and disaster strikes. The ball pops loose, and the Buccaneers recover. Next play, the Bucs hand this baby off to Jordan Griffin. You know, Barbe, normally a baseball school, getting it done in football as well. Jordan Griffin getting the handoff, and he's going to score for the Buccaneers, making it 35-14 over the Falcons in the contest in the second quarter. Falcons need a spark on offense. John Snead, a need for Snead, gives them the break they need. A long run to get the Falcons deep in Barbe territory. Later in the drive, 4th down on the goal line. The Falcons run a trick play, but the Bucs don't fall for it. And it's turnover on downs. Yikes. Bucs ball. Next Barbe possession, they're going to give it off to Griffin. He's going to bounce out left, fighting through the Falcons defense, and going to take it 70-plus yards to the red zone, giving the Bucs, the visitors, a 42-14 lead over Northwood. Barbe pulls off the stunning upset, beating Northwood 49-21. Over to Webster Parish, Minden drawing Wossman in the first round. They're getting down over there as a pretty festive atmosphere in Minden. And fortunately, they're on the wrong side of the 21-14 score in the second quarter. Just over a minute left in the first half. Wossman quarterback Terrence Long links up with Aquarius Hargrove, and he is racing, and he is all by himself, going untouched to the end zone. Wossman leading 28-14. Hey, check this out here. Hudson Brown, the quarterback for the Tide, playing great all year long, able to get out of pressure, avoids tacklers, and gets out for a first down, then kind of slips and slides right here. He's okay there, but unfortunately, a couple plays later, he will leave briefly with an injury. In comes backup quarterback Jaden Johnson. His pass is picked off by Wossman's Keaton Ritzel. A big return before being pushed out of bounds. But here, good news for Minden right here as Wossman tries to find their way in the end zone. Minden looking to keep that from happening. Long takes a snap here. And check this out. He is eventually stopped by a host of Tide players. Wossman taking the W over Minden 35-14.